So I'm doing a blind reaction to following the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway from Lagos to Ondo State. Full journey, about 20 minutes long. I'm always curious about these journey these journey videos. They're really cool to me, so let's get into this. By the way, guys, thanks again for the likes, the comments, the shares, the hypes. You know, you guys, this is a real life-changing experience, and I'm learning so much about Nigeria. I have so much appreciation for Nigeria as a whole. So, but let's get into this. Are they on dirt bikes? So this is a part of the highway you can be on a dirt bike? I'm intrigued.
So guys, we finally fell. Kai, see the journey. We fell. At the edge of Victoria Island, where Lagos meets the Atlantic Ocean, a new road is reshaping the future of coastal transportation in Nigeria. The Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway, a project designed...
Now, maybe it's just me, but I understand this is... I really wish this was like 5 lanes on either side, like basically a 10-lane highway, just because of all the traffic you guys got in Nigeria. But that's basically what I've seen on, these videos.
Designed to connect communities, open up economic corridors, and stretch across several states along Nigeria's vast coastline. For those who might not know, the road will be passing through 3 states in southwest: Lagos, Ogun, and Ondo State. And this journey cut across the 3 states. Also, it will be passing through 6 states in south-south, which means the highway will connect all the states in south-south: Edo, Delta, Bayelsa, Rivers, Akwa Ibom, and Cross Rivers. Today's journey follows part of this ambitious highway, not just by car, but by road, by bike, and even along the shoreline itself.
So y'all hold on the sand? Oh, wow.
From Lagos all the way to Agirri in Ondo State, where construction is actively ongoing. Hi beautiful people, welcome to my channel. My name is Bello. Today I'll be taking you guys to Ondo State using the coastal road. I'm actually going to Agerige in Ondo State, which is where the ongoing construction of the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway is taking place in Ondo State, and I'll be using the coastal highway right from Ahmadu Bello in Victoria Island all the way. But mind you, at some sections we might divert off the coastal road, and probably when we get to Folu we might not be also be using the coastal road once we get to Folu. But follow me, come along, and let me show you how I'm going to be getting to Ondo State using the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway. And I'm also going there to show you an update on what's happening on the Ondo and Ogun State section of the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway. So guys, come along and let's go to Ondo State together.
Yes.
Our journey begins from the Ahmadu Bello end in Victoria Island, driving along section 1 of the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway. This newly constructed stretch has already transformed movement across the Lekki corridor. Wide lanes.
I want to know what's going to take to get a shot right here. Little gas station, little quick market, you know what I mean?
Solid pavement and the calming presence of the ocean running parallel to the road. For a detailed update on everything happening within section 1, including engineering features and navigation tips, you can watch the full breakdown by clicking the link on the top right of your screen. From Victoria Island to Eleko, we spent roughly 50 minutes, if I'm not mistaken. So we didn't use up to 1 hour from VI straight to Eleko, and we spent up to that because we are even making some content on the way, so we had to slow down on some certain section. So which means if I was focusing on driving all through, I will be spending less than 50 minutes. So section will be linking the Lekki Deep Sea Port access road from there, and we'll get to Folu and we'll see how the road goes from there. So guys, follow me. We are still heading to Ondo State. For those who want to know how I'm going to be reaching Ondo State using the coastal road.
Let's go.
As we approach Eleko, the landscape begins to change. Instead of continuing fully on the coastal highway, where construction remains ongoing, we divert into the Lekki Deep Sea Port access road. I also have a full update on the ongoing work on the section 2 of the highway on my channel.
Okay.
The Lekki Deep Sea Port access road serves as a major industrial artery connecting directly to the Lekki Free Trade Zone, the Dangote Refinery and the Lekki Deep Sea Port. Together, these developments are fast turning this axis into one of the most important economic hubs in West Africa.
Wow. This building right here.
Just after passing the famous Lakapine Tropicana resorts, we arrive at a small coastal community known as Folu.
Folu? Okay.
This is where our vehicle journey comes to an end. So
this is where it gets real interesting, because how are you gonna go from here to the rest of the road?
This is the Folu Park, and from here we'll be taking bike. As you can see, we have a lot of bike parked around there. They'll be calling your attention if you are going to Ode, if you are going to Agirri and all those places. So from here we'll be taking a bike that will be taking us to Ondo. We are going to Agirri in Ondo State, which is where the coastal road is. So guys, follow us and let's go. Beyond this point, there is no conventional road leading directly towards the Ondo State section of the coastal highway alignment.
How are you getting there?
To continue, we rely on local bike riders, men who understand this terrain better than any map could show. From Folu, there are two possible routes. The first follows the coastal highway alignment through Ise, Ibogun and Odiomi, then continue the journey through thick bush where clearing is still ongoing. The second route runs directly along the shoreline, a path only possible when the tides are low. On this day, the ocean allowed us passage.
How did you know the tides were going to be low? Did you know beforehand?
Riding along the Atlantic coastline offers a view few people ever experience. Endless stretches of sand, rolling waves, and the cool coastal breeze guiding the journey forward. This shoreline cut across Lagos State, passes into Ogun State, and eventually leads into Ondo State and beyond. But for this journey, we are heading to Ondo State. Along the way, we pass several fishing communities where life revolves around the sea.
Nice.
Boats rest along the shore. Nets are prepared for the next catch, and families depend entirely on the ocean for survival.
So when the corridor gets done, I mean, just how it gets done, are these people going to be like moved out, forced to leave? I hope not.
Somewhere along this beautiful stretch, the wind decided it was time to claim my cap. And the Atlantic Ocean happily accepted the gift. I guess that is my sacrifice for the ocean.
Did your bike fall into the ocean? Is that what you said?
Ó ti gbé ẹ fílẹ̀. Ó ti gbé. Ó ti gbé. Ó ti gbé. Ó ti gbé. Ó ti sink. Fílà tútù rẹ̀ ni o. Eventually, we reach Araromi in Ondo State. So guys, we are presently at Araromi in Ondo State. So we had to drop from the bike because of the terrain of this whole area. The bike can't take us with the heavy sand on this place. So
also too, how are you doing this without like some protection for your face? I'm assuming that the sand got in your face a couple times, right?
We are walking down, the bike is down there. This is what they actually did for it to be easier for bikes to climb up and connect back to Araromi. Let me try and show you what they did. To help bikes leave the shoreline, palm tree leaves are spread across the sand, creating a temporary path. So guys, we spent around how many minutes?
So you can ride the bike or walk the bike along the palm trees, be like almost like a sidewalk, more or less. Got it.
37 to 40 minutes. So like 37 to 40 minutes. In case you don't know, this is Tayo Amele. We are doing this together. Please subscribe to his channel as well. So subscribe to the channel. We are presently at Araromi, and the bike is just ahead of us. We'll try and connect with the bike because of the topography of this place. The sand is so heavy, so you can't be on the bike. Yes. So bike
to go through this route. So we just have to join the bike. So we're in Ondo State territory now, Araromi to be precise. The bridge is behind us, so we will be following the coastline.
I can put the closed caption on. I can't hear him.
No, we took the bike we took the bike all the way from Folu, Ise. Then from the coastline, it took us around 37 to 40 because we left Lagos State border. That should be around 10:35. So we arrived here now at 11:21 to be precise. So not up to 50 minutes, not up to 45 minutes. So we do the math. So traveling from Lagos State to Ondo State, following the coastline is around 40 minutes.
Yeah, sure, around 40 minutes.
Yes.
But we are not actually coming to Araromi, like I said earlier. We are going to Agirri, right? Agirri, yes, Agirri, which is also,
yeah, you still got more to go, right?
Also in Agirri
local government,
yes, which is in Ondo State. That is where the coastal highway is passing through in Ondo. If we had passed through the bush side, we'll probably have seen the Ogun State section because of timing factor and the whole place might be too bushy now. So we decided to take the coastline. So guys, follow us as we still move ahead to Agirri in Ondo State.
Thank you. Last time,
if you continue, yeah, no, that's it.
Oh, now we're on the bicycle. Okay. When we get on a dirt bike, though, I'm excited about the dirt bike.
So guys, we finally fell. Kai, see the journey. We fell.
Okay, so I'm noticing that both of them gentlemen are behind the driver on the bike. How big are those seats? Or is somebody sitting on each other's lap? I just want to know. Oh,
this
that's
terrain
real sand.
proves challenging. At some moment, it feels like the bike is negotiating with the sand rather than riding through it.
Well, the sand look like it's winning too. You need a dirt bike. What kind of motorcycle is this? It seems like it's from the 50s.
I think it's fine.
So guys, we had to take a walk. The road is too sandy for the bike, so we fell down the first time. To avoid falling down the second time, so we are taking a walk just to get to Araromi town. So the bike is actually in front. Let him struggle with the sand, so we'll meet up in front. So that is the challenging coming to this whole area. See, but we thank God there was nobody that was injured. It was just a minor fall anyway. So we are back on our feet and on our journey.
So that's something I gotta remember, man. If I take this journey, which I probably will, I might have to walk the bike a couple of times. Ooh. See, this is like a real peaceful area. I want to come here.
Back on the bike.
You know what? I misspoke. I said dirt bike. I meant four-wheeler. But that was like
Once
10 minutes
fully
ago.
inside Araromi town, the road improves dramatically.
So now my question is, why is this road improved? It must be an important commercial highway, right? At least important to this area, right?
Smooth, third, and easy to navigate road. From here, Agirri lies roughly 10 kilometers ahead.
And I also gotta learn how to figure out kilometers. Y'all don't use that out there. You guys use the metric system. We use the standard or imperial system.
After several minutes of riding, we reach the junction that leads directly into Agirri. This will take us about 3 kilometers before we get to Agirri.
Oh wow. It's a tractor?
And just ahead, high-tech construction tractors comes into view.
Tractor, yep.
A clear sign that we are approaching the active construction zone.
So I wonder how much of this are they gonna break down and tear apart, because this is like a really pretty drive.
Finally, we arrive at Agirri.
Okay, this is Agirri.
So guys, we are now at Agirri. Agirri. Okay. So I was told the pronunciation is Agirri, not Agirri in Ondo State. And presently I am on the coastal road. So this is 11:57, let's just say 12, and we left VI around 8:03. So let's just say
4 hours.
So it took us roughly 3 hours with everything we went through on the road to get to Agirri in Ondo State. So guys, I'll be showing you what the progress report of the coastal highway right here is, for you to see what is presently ongoing on here on the coastal highway in Ondo State, and that will be in my next video. This is one of the areas where work is ongoing on the Ondo State section of the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway. What began as a smooth drive in Lagos has now brought us deep into Ondo's coastal community, highlighting the sheer scale of the national infrastructure projects. When completed, this highway will not only improve transportation but connect livelihoods, open new economic zone, and transform coastal development across Nigeria.
Look how pretty that scenery is going to be. Like, they need to have it to where we could just come on this freeway and look out the window and just for like a drive. I just want to just drive on this freeway, you know? It's going to be really pretty.
From modern highways to industrial corridors to untouched shorelines and remote communities, this journey reveals how the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway is steadily bridging Nigeria's coastline one section at a time. If you enjoyed this adventure, don't forget to like, subscribe and share. I'll be bringing you more on the ground infrastructure stories of what's happening here at the Ondo and Ogun section of the project in my next video. My name is Bello, and thank you for watching. Guys, thank you for coming along. I really appreciate you guys for sticking along this journey and for watching to the very end. Thank you. I really appreciate you guys. So in my next video, be expecting to see what is happening at the Ondo section of the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway.
All right.